Victoria Woodhull, 1838 to 1927, was a pioneering figure in American history, best known for her advocacy for women's rights, her role as a suffragist, and her bid for the U.S. presidency in 1872, making her the first woman to run for president. Woodhull's early life was marked by hardship, including growing up in poverty and experiencing a troubled marriage. She gained national attention when, in the early 1870s, she became a prominent stockbroker and the first woman to operate a brokerage firm on Wall Street. She was also a fierce advocate for women's suffrage and social reform, including labor rights and sexual freedom. In 1871, Woodhull and her sister, Tennessee Claflin, launched Woodhull and Claflin's Weekly, a newspaper that boldly addressed topics like women's rights, divorce reform, and sexual liberation. The paper also published works by notable figures, including the philosopher and social reformer Henry Ward Beecher, which eventually led to a scandal and legal trouble for Woodhull. Her presidential candidacy in 1872 was a symbolic, though largely unsuccessful challenge to the political establishment, as she was not even allowed to vote for herself due to the legal restrictions on women's suffrage at the time. However, her candidacy was a groundbreaking moment in the fight for women's rights and suffrage. She ran under the Equal Rights Party and advocated for women's full participation in politics and society. Woodhull's life was controversial, and she faced significant personal and professional challenges, including scandalous accusations regarding her personal relationships and political enemies trying to discredit her. Despite these obstacles, she remains a trailblazer in the history of women's